So today we are going to understand how we work in industry. So generally what happens in a company, you would be assigned a task by using Jira portal. So generally it is called, there's a scrum meeting, and in the scrum meetings generally we create inside a sprint we generally have all the tasks here. So generally in backlog all the tasks would be there and tasks would be posed to current sprint, right? So here, suppose in this sprint 0 we want to create a task, right? So what would happen, we are going to create a task. So just click on create, and we are going to work on a project which is very simple, like creating a simple application which will schedule all the YouTube videos to Google Calendar, right? Google Calendar sync application. So what will happen in this project, actually what we are going to do, like if a creator is there on a YouTube and he wants all his videos from the creator studios to be visible on Google Calendar, then what will happen, all the scheduled videos will go and sync with Google Calendar. Okay, so this is the project we are going to work, and here I want to show you like how in the industry, in the corporate companies, we work on the Jira dashboard, right? So this is called sometimes there is a Kanban board, so I can show you here. So Kanban board is just here, remember. Here you will be basically see that the task, the current sprint which I had created, the task here you can see this one is in to do, right? Epic also I can create, but first let's focus on this task. Like we have this task with the scrum 5 name, this one, and what happens, since we have put it into the current sprint which is sprint 0, right? So this is going to appear on the board which is the current sprint. So this is the Kanban board, and here you can see it is unassigned, so I would assign it to myself. Cool, now it is assigned to me, right? And when I start working on this, I can move it to in progress. When suppose I have completed, it is in code review, I can push it to code review. Once code review is done and it is published to Git, maybe there is any Git repository or GitLab, something like that, Bitbucket, then after review it is ready to be published to the or merged to the master branch, right? So I can mark it as done. Once it is done, we can complete the sprint, right? So now since we are starting, we are creating, so it should be in to-do list, right? So this is the way we work in corporate. Generally there's a scrum meetings, right? So in scrum meetings these things happen. This is kind of 10-minute 15 minutes meeting in the office, right? Or if you are working remote, then this is again 10 to 15 minutes meeting, and you update your status like what you have worked on. So once I click on this, here you can see I can update the description like what we are going to do into this. So basically we are going to sync YouTube scheduled videos to Google Calendar, right? This is the task description. We can update it. If there are any supporting image, we can add there. If it is a long project, suppose this task is big, then we can merge, create smaller tasks related to that. In the future, if we need some subtasks, then we would surely create subtasks, right? Now you can see here the shiny, the priority is medium. There are story points. I have not given the story points here. Uh, Here you can see. So since it is a small project, YouTube videos to Google Calendar, I think I can give it to the one story in one day. It should be completed, right? Cool. So this is one story. Parent, there's no parent. Due date I am not given. Let's give 28th of February maybe, or we can have this to till the next sprint, right? So we can have generally sprints happen in 2 weeks. So we can have 27. This is 1 week, and then next week is which one is 626. Okay, so we are not able to update much longer. Okay, so let me give this story to be 5. 1 week, right? There's no labels. Team I have not created. Okay, shuttle villages, there is a team. I can give shuttle villages, but it is from my previous project. Actually, I had worked earlier. So yeah, let it be shuttle villages, right? Cool. So create branch, we can create any branch here, just like here you can see it is suggesting me, and then we can create a commit also once the code is done. Cool. Awesome. Now let's close this and move this to progress. Okay, it is in progress right now. Now we will work and open the IntelliJ IDEA. So what our problem statement is, if you are aware, we are creating uh, a simple project, basically simple Spring Boot project application, which will fetch all the scheduled YouTube videos. Let me add scheduled videos because published one would not be able to fetch, I think. To shrink all, scheduled push it here, make a grammatically correct one. To shrink all scheduled YouTube videos to Google Calendar. Awesome. It makes sense now. Oh. No, here you can see I simply taken a Spring Boot calendar application, and let me show the pom.xmls. Yeah, simple pom.xml as Spring Boot starter web MVC, which right now I'm not using, but yeah, Spring Boot web I'm using. Lombok we can use in future. Yeah, Spring Boot test. This is automatically generated. Cool. So this is pom, nothing else. And this is simple class at the Spring Boot application, and I'm enabling at the scheduling here to enable a scheduler in Spring Boot standard. So you can see enable scheduling is from org springboot.scheduling.annotation, right? This package, you can click on this and go and learn about this, what are different packages. So this is from annotation, so here should be enable a b c d e this one, enable scheduling, right? So this annotation we are using, which would enable the schedulers, right? Let me go to this class and then open it. Awesome. Cool. Now here, look at this test cross. So this test cron is simply having a test job for inside it is having system.println cron running at this is local time dot date now. So whatever the time right now, it would pick and print this, right? And let's understand this at the scheduled cron is equal to 0 1 this one every time, right? So this is generally I think I can remove one star because 5 stars are enough. Every time 1 minute it's run, right? So cron job syntax you can also understand. Let me show you what we need to do. This one is old one, not here. Oh, let me see if it is the channel.
Hi दोस्तों, this is
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, it is loading. Meanwhile, it is loading. I want to show you like I how this cron is understand how this star everything is there. To understand the cron syntax, basically, I wanted to show you. So there's a good article actually I had seen from internet. So here you can see I had posted it also. Yeah. So here look, cron job. A cron job starts one time job on repeated schedule. Write a cron job spec. Schedule syntax is here you can see the .spec.schedule field is required. The field of that value follows the cron syntax. So this is the cron syntax. Just understand there are 5 stars, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each stars have their place. So here you can see the first star, this one is minute 0 to 59. So this is 0 to 59 minute, right? And then this second star is for hour 0 to 23 hour. And then this one which is 3, it is day of the month 1 to 31, right? And then fourth one is for month 1 to January, February, March, April, something like that. And then this is the last one which is day of the week, like Sunday to Saturday, right? Sunday to Saturday, we can also name Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, right? So for example, if you consider this one, like for example, this, look at this cron syntax: 0, 3, star, star 1. What does this mean? 1 is at rightmost place, right? So if you can see the fifth star here, so it is day of the week. So 1 means Sunday, 0 is Sunday, so Monday is 1, right? It starts from 0 to 6, right? So Monday is 1. So on Monday, this is here, it is empty, so nothing. On Monday, then second one, second star says hour 0 to 23. So 0 to 24 hour format, we can see 3 is here, you can see at 3. So it is 3 o'clock, right? 3 o'clock, and since it is below 12 in a 24 hours, it is 3 a.m., right? So Monday at 3 a.m. we are going to run our cron job. Similarly, let's see in our case, we have this one. We can remove this star. I think suppose this I have every minute, right? 0, 1, star, 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 right? So 1 is, let's go again there, 0 for minute, right? First one is minute, second is hour. So first one is minute, so I can have star and star, and let me remove this one. Every minute, this should work something like that. Every minute 0 0 0 0 0. This is the cron syntax. Let me see if this works or not. Let me run this application. So yeah, simple application, and enable scheduled, and here in test cron we need to use @scheduled, right? And this is a component to let Spring container understand why like it is a component, so their object would be created, it is handled by Spring container only, right? Let's run this application and see if the cron syntax we have written is right or not. Yeah, there's some error due to invalid syntax, right? Address schedule method cron must consist of 6 fields here, found 5 in here. So in this syntax, actually in Spring Boot, generally we need to use the 6 figures. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So this is the syntax actually for Spring Boot. I had searched later in Google. This is the syntax for everyone. You can also Google it. Now let's run it. again. Yeah, it is started. You can see on ported TT. Okay. Now let's see if this cron job would run. What would happen? Cron running. This should be appearing here, right, in the console. Yeah, it is here. You can see cron running at 20266, right? Cron running at this local data now. So till here we are good. Now let's wait if it is occurring again and again, because after 1 minute it should run again, right? Since it is a scheduler. Meanwhile, let me. Okay, this is the syntax you can see, right? And I'm waiting here for 1 minute crawl. There should be some output, right? It should be printing this test job. If it is printing, then our cron job is working perfectly. After 1 minute, it should repeat. Yes, 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 yes. Here you can see it run again. So yeah, perfectly. Our cron job is working on 1 minute, every 1 minute. So after 1 minute, maybe it can come here again. So no need to run that again. I think it will automatically run, right? So in the next video, we are going to take it further and work on our YouTube calendar sync application. We will resume from there. Thank you guys for being here.